My name's Marina Brito, and I'll try to say hi to them too. And I'm in Fairfax, Virginia with RE/MAX Premier, and I learned today that it's very important to say where Fairfax, Virginia is. We're a DC metro suburb, so now it makes sense, right? We are here because Mark was kind enough here to organize a little get-together, brainstorming session on lead generation and see how we can share ideas as to what has been working or what things we wanted to explore more. And the idea is to go around and say, you know, if you have a question, then maybe we can work together and answer it. Or if you have an idea then that you know works, or then you want to see if someone else wants to try if it works, then we can try that too. So let's just do that, and how about we each say our names and where we're from and go around the room once, and then another round will be questions or some idea that we want to share. Okay? So thank you, Kathy Robinson from also RE/MAX Premier in Fairfax, for helping me videotape. So she's not going to be in the video, but you know, she's here. And now I'm going to pass the microphone over. Oh, and remember to speak to the microphone, because otherwise it won't be recorded. Okay?
Good enough. Hi, Rick Coco here. I'm with RE/MAX Partners in Andover, Massachusetts. It's outside of Boston, about 22 miles northwest of the city, and we are in the Merrimack Valley serving that area and southern New Hampshire. Boston values affect us a little bit in that we have the 93-128 belt, which is an R&D area, a lot of businesses. Cambridge, you know, there's a lot of biotech. So we are doing probably a little better than the general country. In, you know, unemployment is sitting on 8%. So we were late to get the downturn and earlier to come out of the downturn. So we're seeing a bit of an increase in what's happening with the market as people feel comfortable. Now, RE/MAX in 1991 and bought the company that I'm with in 2001, and enjoyed doing real estate.
I'm Brian Leonard. I'm with RE/MAX Results out of Plymouth, Minnesota. We basically handle the Northwest Metro area out of the Minneapolis, just west and western suburbs. I've been in RE/MAX since 2002, so coming up on 9 years, and we came down here to brainstorm and get some ideas. And one of the biggest things that I think I've learned, there's all these new things that you do, social media, all these things, but one of the things that we've learned lately is you got to get back on the phone. You got to prospect.
I'm Amy McLeod with RE/MAX Equity Group in Salem, Oregon. We're the capital city. We're about an hour south of Portland, and I've been with RE/MAX. This is my second time. My second year was with RE/MAX about 12 years ago. So glad to be back.
Beth Oliver from Austin, Texas, and our market is a little different from some of the rest of the country. We didn't have the boom, so we haven't had the bust. We didn't go to the party, so we don't have a hangover. However, our market has really slowed down, and even though we have a good economy, we do not have the foreclosures and short sales that the rest of the country has as many. This year has already started off better than last year, so we're excited about that.
Hi, I'm Mark Bartikoski, RE/MAX Results, Minneapolis. Really the reason I wanted to do this session is to really exchange ideas. I think we all share a similar market, but what I love to hear is from other agents what you do that makes you money, whether it's lead generation or social media. What are you currently doing that's bringing clients and helping you sell more homes? I'm always watching for things that can make me more efficient and make my marketing dollar go farther. All of us, for me anyway, you know, not as much marketing dollars to work with, but never, you know, realizing that you always got to spend money to make money. One of the things I just came across was kaywa.com, Kaywa. Everybody hears about QR codes, but what's a QR code? You're sending somebody to get information on your listing, which you want them to have, but nobody knows they were there. Now they know the price, they know the bedrooms and baths and whatever, and they're off. You never knew they were there. You didn't capture them. What Kaywa.com does, it's like we used to use a 1-800 call capture number. Instead of just having them call and get the info, I want to know who called, when they called, and what they called on. So it's the same principle. They can text you, they can email you, and then you have their information, and in exchange you give them the information they're looking for. We also do a lot. I really spent the last 3 months knowing LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook are the future. So I think I'm just under 2,000 followers on LinkedIn, and I concentrate on fellow agents, just like here. That's how Marina and I met. She saw a post about wanting to do this and thankfully volunteered to help. I know, and I try and get agents everywhere that I don't already know somebody. And the easiest way to do it, most people don't know this. If I hook up with Rick and Rick accepts my invitation, it says Rick has 403 connections. I can click on those connections and see every single person Rick's connected to. Now there is a switch where you can, if you do it on mine, you don't see who I'm connected to. Most people don't know that. I'm not trying to poach anybody's clients, but I'm saying, hey, here's an agent in Jacksonville, one in Palm Beach, whatever. And it's been tremendously helpful. Also, when you get into Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, everybody says, I don't have the time. I can't keep up. I can't post that much. There's a product that I use, and there's more than one, called Hootsuite, H-O-T-S-U-I-T-E, and it's free. And it basically gives you a dashboard where you see Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I can go in and preload tweets, for instance, the whole week I'm here without having to sit here in between classes and do things. So really, if you use their premium product, it's $6 a month. Another interesting place to go is called Klout, K-L-O-U-T, Klout.com. Basically input your social media accounts and it will score you. It will give you a score and tell you, hey, you're really good, you're up and coming, I don't think it tells you you suck, but it's a good thing. So as you build, you can check back and see if you're heading the right direction. One other thing I really like, if anybody posts on Craigslist or Backpage, Kijiji, and you're posting specific properties, a lot of people use postlets. I use a service called V Flyers. It's V like Victor, Flyers. It's $19.95 a month for their premium service. It allows you to host up to 20 properties at a time. You can give it custom backgrounds, upload a ton of photos, as much copy, link your virtual tour. And when you're done, you can link it. You can get an unbranded version to put on MLS. You can get the HTML code to copy and paste right into Craigslist. So suddenly, people are looking at properties and they all don't look too interesting, and they see your V flyer looks phenomenal. And when you're done with the V flyer, it's basically the same as a standalone website. So at